Hello and good morning. My name is Peter Chadwick. It's my feature presentation today and I'm a locksmith. Centurion Locksmiths Limited is my company and this is the van that I use. So I'm going to open her up, show you inside and show you what I do. Okay, so this is inside the van a little bit. Obviously just being a small van, everything's a little bit compact and bijou if you like. But I do have here a wash hand basin and a towel rack, as well as the soap powder, which is kindly left by the people who made up the van originally. But obviously this is all my racking that I have inside the van, where I keep my tools and bits and bobs, as well as some of the stock that I take with me on my daily jaunts, even things like the padlocks and various other security measures as well. Okay, well this is where I sharpen the hairdressing scissors. Obviously the best scissors that I can sharpen are obviously the ones that can come undone, and I've undone this pair of hairdressing scissors. What happens is that they go into this, which is a calibration area where it's sealed up. It sits in to the locking mechanism. I tighten it up, switch on the machine, and because I've calibrated the edge on there, it's then sharpened across, where I take it out from there. And these are Japanese whetstones. You can probably see that they are wet, and that's why they're called Japanese whetstones. The sharpened up on this, there's a honing point along this bottom edge here. That has to be really razor sharp, and the way that that's done, and it's also got to be mirror as well. So that's put on there. Those are sharpened up on that side. Then they're put back into the machine by locking it back in, turning it over onto the honing side, and then the machine's obviously switched on, and then it's ploughed through there to give a nice sharp edge on that. Do those on both blades. Some of the blades that can't be done are the ones that are serrated. You can only hone those, but those go back together and they go back to the hairdresser, and that's what it's all about. But these blocks here, these can range from anything from about £40 to £240 each. They're very expensive for what they are, but it means that I'm giving a quality job in return for the money that I'm charging. There's all different types of abrasives here that I do, and they're cleaned, everything's oiled down, locked into place if necessary. So even though it's a cramped area, as you can see, then this is the best place for me to do this, although in a little while I'll show you where I'm building the workshop. This is the back end, obviously. This is where I do my key cutting. I carry about 120 different key blanks, mortise and cylinder, and things like padlocks and things like that. And this is my cutting machine. I do the cylinders on this side and the mortise on this. I mainly do this when I'm on site for people that I'm fitting locks for, if they want extra keys. So therefore the keys that I carry are mainly for the locks that I carry as well. Okay, now obviously being a locksmith, I fit locks. This is the one that you probably know most of. This is the cylinder lock, or better known as the Euro lock. It goes into your UPVC and composite doors, front and back, houses like Up the Willows, new doors, etc. And UPVC doors, sliding doors, etc. This is the one that goes in there. This is the older type of lock. This is the mortise lock. This fits into wooden doors and into metal doors as well. This price ranges from around £30 odd up to about £150, £160 according to which one you get. Then of course you've got this one, which is the British Night Latch one. This is a Yale. This works out at about £85. It's high security, so if you live up at Thatcher's Rock and places like that, you'll probably have one of those fitted. But it isn't just that. What I do, and this is what I want to try and get across to you, apart from doing the secondary type of security for this particular one, is for your sliding doors and your patio doors. It's an extra security on top of the lock that you already got fitted. But I also do window locks, window door handles like this one, and lots of other things as well. Garage door handles. This particular thing you probably recognise is a door closure. I do all types of this for commercial and for domestic use. And obviously, of course, you will probably recognize this. This is a key safe. This is obviously fits on the outside of your house, somewhere inconspicuous, and you dial in the code there, and you can slot your keys away, so if your family and friends want to get into your house whilst you're sunning yourself up in warmer climes, then that's the way to go in. But it isn't just that. I do door plates, if you have finger plates on your doors, door handles. There's lots of different things that I do. So what I'm trying to get across to you is it isn't just about just fitting locks. I want to be able to give you a wider range, and that's why I promote myself as being able to do security hardware and the fitting of door handles and everything else.